Happy Halloween!
Tiptoe through the window, by the window, that is where I'll be. Come tiptoe through the tulips with me. Oh.
Hey guys, it's Darby and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you a creepy as Halloween tutorial.
Okay guys, so I swear I'm not totally crazy. That intro makes me look crazy, but you know what? I'm normal, okay? Just getting that out there. So let's start this tutorial. Smack on some foundation, one that you know is going to last you throughout the night. Beauty blender that in, and let's move on to concealer. So just putting concealer under our eyes today, just under the eyes, because we don't want to really define parts of our face because we're going to have two faces today. And then let's set that all down in place with our powder, and then we're going to move on to some bronzer. So without too much defining here, because obviously we have two faces, we don't want those cheekbones to be too prominent, we're just going to try to warm up the face. So end goal, just make that face match your body, and obviously my body's nice and tan today. Then move on to your brows, hit them up with the normal brows that you usually do, and then set that down as well with some clear brow gel, and then we're going to move on to the eyes. So today we're keeping the eyes super simple. Let's go in with a light transition color, put that in the crease of the eye, and then we're going to move on to a little bit of a darker color, and we're also going to be putting this in the crease of the eye. So why I'm keeping it super simple today is because we're also going to be trying to sketch this out on our cheeks for our second set of eyes. So keep it super simple. If you want, add some eyeliner. I thought this was easier to add some eyeliner on my actual eyes so that when we move on to my fake eyes, that it's just kind of more defined, the eye look, not just two big circles. Then place a little bit of powder underneath the eyes for a little bit more definition, pop some mascara on the top and bottom lashes, and add some falsies. Okay, so that was the easy part thrown out of the way. Let's move on to the fun part of this tutorial. So what we're going to do is taking a white eyeliner, sketch out two ovals right beside your nose, the bottom of the nose, right underneath your eyes. Then after you're done that, we're going to go into a black eyeliner. Trace out the outside of this circle, and then you're going to make a nice little flick for your eyeliner, kind of wing, cat eye there, so it matches also the eyes on your face. Then you're going to be sketching a little line underneath our fake eye, just so it gets a little bit more definition, just so that the white doesn't just blend into infinity. And then what we're going to be doing right after this, guys, is taking kind of a blending brush or a flat brush, whatever you find easiest, popping the eyeshadow that we'd put on our actual eyes as well, mimicking it on our fake eyes, and then placing this as well underneath the eyes, just like we did on our eyes, guys. We're mimicking everything we did on our real eyes to our fake eyes, and of course you can't forget to blend. Okay guys, I'm so sorry if this doesn't make sense. I'm like trying to talk as fast as I can and try to explain what I'm doing, but hey, it's super weird what I'm doing and I'm not used to saying this. Anyway, let's go on to our brows, mimicking of course our brow on our cheekbone to our actual brows, the same color, same kind of shade. So put a line to trace the kind of arch of our real brow, and then make it as dark and as pigmented as your actual brows. Do hair-like motions, hair-like strokes, and just fill in the entire brow and set that with some brow gel. Just kidding, I'm totally kidding. But yeah, it looks pretty cool. Also highlight that brow bone with some white shadow to make it look as real as possible. And here I'm just working a little bit more on my wing, and then I moved on to my, not pupil, but the center of my eye, the colored part of your eye. I should have looked this up before I began. But yeah, I didn't have blue. My eyes are kind of a bluish green, so I just used green. And then put a pupil in the middle of your eye, and then move on to your lashes. This is so much fun. Just start with a thicker line and kind of make it sparse as it goes out. Do top and bottom lashes unless you don't have bottom lashes, and let's move on to our lips. So I want you to do red to make it pigmented, because if we did like a light color, it wouldn't show up on the lip that we're doing on our chin. So just start with a lip liner, make it nice and defined, and then fill that in. And then I also went in with a NARS lipstick just to fill that in a little bit more and make it more glossy. Now let's move on to putting those set of lips on our chin. So making sure this isn't too far down, because the lips, we want to keep them the exact same size as our actual lips. So make that nice Cupid's bow there, and then just tracing out what you think your lips look like, and then of course filling that all in. I also went on top with my NARS red lipstick as well. And then I took some black eyeshadow to kind of make it more two-dimensional, not just one flat surface. And I just wanted to shadow the outside of the lips. So I just did the top of the Cupid's bow, and then I also did the sides of the lips. And then I wanted to make that one line down the center of the lips, dividing the top and the bottom lips. So just make one straight line down the center, and you're all good for the lips. Next was the nose. Guys, the nose is by far the hardest part of this tutorial. It ends up looking so weird, but hey, from far away, it looks pretty good. So what you're gonna do is kind of shape out the tip of the nose halfway down your nose, and then to the side of your nose, you're gonna make kind of your nostrils there. So you're gonna end up with kind of 3 bumps, as you can see here, and then in the middle of the 2 bumps, obviously you're gonna take some black eyeshadow and make those nostrils, and then you can kind of just blend it out. It's supposed to just look like a shadow here, not really harsh lines. And then I just took some bronzer and put this down the bridges of my nose, kind of the side. And of course, guys, I had to highlight my fake nose. So throw that down the bridge of the nose, pop it on the tip of the nose, of course your real nose as well, your Cupid's bow. I should have thrown it on my fake Cupid's bow, but hey, whatever. It looks kind of crazy. I went too overboard with it, so I blended it out with a brush. But guys, this is the final look. I hope you guys thought this was super entertaining. I had so much fun making this, and life is about having fun, laughing, loving, and yeah, just enjoying life. So I totally had fun creating this for you guys. Try it out for Halloween, or just rock it to the grocery store and creep everybody out. Thank you so much for watching. I love you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.